Have you ever witnessed someone's manifestation journey from the very beginning? Well, I want to give you the opportunity to witness along my journey of manifesting my dream life because I want to show you that it's possible for literally anybody. I am a Joe Schmo. I am just a normal person. And that being said, I am extremely capable of amazing things, as are you, simply because we're human. The energy on this planet can neither be created nor destroyed. So there's energy for you to harness here. Look what other people have done. That's also possible for you. So I'm on here today because I want to talk about the 369 manifestation method and how I'm going to use that to manifest my dream life. So pretty much the 369 manifestation method, I've seen in a couple places it was founded by Nikola Tesla, but also by his student, Karen Yi. So I'm just throwing that out there. I haven't seen anything definitive as far as if it was her, if it was him. I don't know. But there is a big history of men taking credit for women's work. So, grain of salt. But this method essentially consists of you choosing one affirmation to focus on, and you write it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times right before bed. I've been doing this for a little over a month, and I'll be honest, I haven't been extremely super consistent because it's hard, but at the very least, I make sure I write it down 3 times a day, at least. But I've been doing more than that for the most part. So the idea behind it is that it gets you in the mindset for your manifestation, because when you're manifesting, you are essentially matching the vibration of what you desire. So you are subconsciously indicating to yourself that you're working toward this goal. And I have found that to be true, that I think my intuition is more alive. I'm making choices that are more aligned, even if they're super challenging. So I just turned 30 recently, and it's just a big shift, a big decade, and I'm so ready to become more myself. And in doing that, I also get closer to the things that are truly aligned with me. I think a lot of your 20s, you're shedding the traits and characteristics that you picked up through childhood to help with survival. You also are picking up new habits and things that some probably healthy, some maybe not so healthy, especially with social media. Like, I have to check myself so much when it comes to social media because, like, for example, when I came on here to film today, I'm like, okay, should I get my light set up? Should I change my shirt? Should I put a bra on? Should I? And it's like, no, I'm manifesting a big community on YouTube. And what I'm manifesting for my community is authenticity. I want you to show up exactly how you are. With your depression room, with your messy hair, with your fresh face, no makeup, with your ectopic dermatitis, you can't really see it, but I have bad eczema on my hands. With your herpes, check out my herpes video. But however you're showing up is perfect, is okay. And with social media, and I love social media, okay, do not get me wrong, but it's very solutions oriented. There's always a problem and there's always a way to solve it. And it's fucking stressful as shit because real life consists of ups and downs and long periods of times where you feel like you're in a funk and it sucks, but it's on the spectrum of experience in humanity. Like, that is life. That is the purpose of life, is to experience. And so it's okay to not have a solution. It's okay to just exist in the gray area, in the unknown. And you don't need to, again, look a certain way, be a certain way before you start loving yourself, before you acknowledge that you're worthy of your greatest desires. And so I've been feeling pretty good lately, as far as emotions, as far as manifestations, as far as like my mental health. And then yesterday I had a whole freak out. I took an edible, which I love edibles, but this was one that somebody made, and you have to be careful with those. But basically I realized that like during the time that I had taken this, I recognized that I was feeling very disconnected from my body. And immediately I signed up for a pole class. Not immediately, but before the end of the day, because I was like, I need to cut back at the gym right now and connect to myself as a dancer. I need to connect to my body again. I need to connect to my inner spirit again, because with being a hustler like I am, with having big goals that I'm manifesting, you feel like you should be doing something toward those goals all the time. Like I have weightlifting goals, so I was going to the gym 4 days a week and lifting pretty heavy and increasing that each week, which is good. That's very good. But I just had this epiphany, and I was like, you need to slow down at the gym. You need to stretch more and focus on your mind-body connection. Guess what? I didn't want to do that. I've been working so hard at the gym, like I don't want to stop my progress there, but having my 369 damn sheet fine. It's so hard to not say that every single time. But with the 369 manifestation method, again, like my subconscious focus is on these goals. And so inherently, I trust what is going to come out of that, whatever timeline, whatever revelations. And I have to respond to those. Well, you don't have to. Ultimately, it's your choice. But when I had this revelation, I was like, I'm responding to this, because with this 369 manifestation, like I'm giving it my all. I'm working hard for these goals for a reason, because I have a better life for myself envisioned, and I deserve it. And so since I'm in that mindset, when I have epiphanies, when I have revelations or intuitive, like realizations, I guess you could say as well, I'm not just going to ignore that. At least in this instance, it felt like a crisis at that moment. Like it felt very intense that I was like I had a physical reaction, and I felt so off in my body, but instantly I knew what to do. My body was like, you need to be stretching more. You need to go back to doing yoga. I've grown up doing yoga, and I've studied about it for many years, and I am always learning about the decolonization of yoga as well. It's super interesting to look into, and it's something that I've always wanted to invest more in. Well, now's the time. I got my sign. There was one day that I asked the universe for a sign, and I was like, if I'm on the right path, show me this. And I said a random thing, and I saw it. And I talked about this in my last video, but the universe provided me with that sign that I asked for. So I'm not just going to ignore it when I continue to get signs or when I continue to get intuitive messages. And this is how I am on my manifestation journey. It can look different for you, but if you're interested, you should definitely try the 369 manifestation method with me. You are going to see my YouTube community grow. I want you to be a part of it. I love it here. We love it here. It's great. So I hope you got something out of this video. I hope that you feel welcome and that you feel worthy of your goals. And I'm just excited for you to be along for this journey, because we're doing big things over here and we're worthy of all of it. So make sure you subscribe, I always want to say subscribe. Why is that? Make sure you subscribe and give the video a big thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. Check out my other videos too. I have one in the works that is more research-based, which I love doing that style of videos, but I also really like the off-the-cuff, no preparation, just, well, I don't want to say that because I've been thinking about this video for a really long time, but right now just felt like the right moment, and I wanted it to really come from the heart, because that's where this stuff lies, is it's in the heart. And it's okay to give the logic a little bit of a break when it comes to justifying your abilities and your access to things, because at the end of the day, everything's possible, everything's accessible to you. And you have to truly believe that for it to actually come to fruition. So follow along, let's talk about stuff. Leave me a comment, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.